Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Zips will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So North Texas offense going to get the chance to start this game off. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David obviously having transferred.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
From the gun to give, looking for room. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with the USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Grabs behind the line. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Mean Green. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Akron's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him. And everybody on this offense is looking to him.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Zips in the hurry up. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Zips. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you've got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You can see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
You know, quarterbacks practice ball security as well throughout the week, and he has to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball. He knows this defense is trying to rip it out, but trying to get a hat on the football. He's lucky that he was able to recover his own fumble there.
Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Zips moving quickly to the line. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. It's a reverse. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a huge play on the jet sweep, getting that first down. Defensively, I think everybody had their eyes in the backfield. They were not expecting that guy to get the football that quickly and be on the perimeter of the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Hagan. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That's caught. It's Hill. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Zips line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Zips are in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Akron. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They use the end around first play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And playing defense now in college football, you have to be ready for motions. And wide receivers are becoming more and more part of the game plan of getting them the football, letting them be running backs. You see it even in the NFL some too. Great job by the defense. They were ready for it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. And the Zips want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hagan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get them thinking. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 for the 25. It's a reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Touchdown, Mean Green! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Zips headed quickly to the line. To the air on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll throw on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. They're working that left side. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
How about the defense coming through in the clutch? You're up. You want to maintain that lead. You've given them a bunch of yardage. What do? You bow your neck, create the turnover, get the ball back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Creates a little room. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They run the reverse. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Bit of a risky call. You don't see a lot of receiver runs down at that area of the field because if there's any penetration up front, that could be a loss, that could be a fumble. You're worried about the quarterback-receiver exchange, but it pays off for him there, David.
Yeah, it's always a good call in hindsight when it works. And listen, objective when you're backed up right here on your own goal line, create some space. That gave you some more space now to be able to run your offense, not have your quarterback sitting there trying to throw the football from his own end zone. Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical.
Bring it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Off play action. Quickly complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. They'll run play action. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Making side adjustments here. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to end.
I hate the computer. Yeah, I won. Cause, fuck them. Got me out here struggling with goddamn Akron. Lord have mercy. Golly. Jesus. I know somebody seen it. I threw the damn ball. The ball bounced off my player hand and it bounced another interception. I said, you gotta be kidding me. Nigga, what I'm supposed to sound like? Old man? No shit. Ty sound like an old man, not me. Oh yeah, let me tune in to y'all game, man. Let me see what's going on over here. Switch my monitor. Y'all better be glad I couldn't get my game in with one of y'all. Yeah, I wouldn't be either, but hey. It's okay. Y'all better hope I don't sneak into these playoffs. What y'all on? YouTube, Twitch? What y'all on? Oh, alright, bet. My bad, G. I was on the phone earlier. I heard y'all, though. Yeah, nah, I was in here. I was just on the phone. You know me, man. I get to talking about conspiracy theories. And, you know. I don't feel like it, man. Oh, no, I ain't into nothing that damn deep, nah. Nah, I ain't with all that. No, I ain't. You doing too much. No, that old folk talk. That what that is. I said, child, my corn acting up. It's from the rain. Nah, I think that's a southern thing. I said that in the army. They was like, you smell what? I said, I smell rain. I said, well, it started raining. They said, well, what the hell? I said, yeah. Hey, witch! That was almost a pick. excuse me. Nope. I done quit again, Tyree. Bro, you know how many games I got on my phone and I do not play them? I done got into watching you know what's the nigga name? Got the Ncaa and Ncaa and Hattie. You know the nigga that we got there and lifting all the weights and shit. They were lifting with James Harrison. I gotta send it to you. You done seen him before. Nah, that's on YouTube. You done seen him before. Them niggas be in there yelling and shit. Be like, nigga, die. I gotta send it to you, dog. You see all them people trying to take back their statement. Oh, I've always fucked with Drake. It wasn't that serious. Nah, nigga, stay your ass over there. Stay over there. You seen Kendrick done took some songs off the album and stuff? I said, boy, y'all ain't shit, boy. Yeah, man, it was like 2 songs he took off Apple. Like if you go to the album, they like grayed out. That boy Drake said, "What did I miss?" Nigga, this LeBron and everything. I wouldn't really care about somebody dancing to a song for real, but hey, that's Drake. But yeah, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's just it just how close you really think you is with the person. If you was dancing to somebody that made a song about me, I wouldn't give a damn. I'd probably tell you. I'd probably laugh about it and probably tell you, man, Tyree, fuck you, but I wouldn't really mean it. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't. I wouldn't care, dog. I promise you I wouldn't. They'll say, hey, bro, the song sound fire. hey, the nigga singing your part loud as hell. Nah, he said that. Nah, you definitely gotta cut him off. Fuck it. That nigga caught that? Whoa! Wow. That is crazy. Nah, I ain't seen it. I tell you one person that's happy right now. That nigga Young and Ace. Cause they shit, he ain't linked to the murder. If that nigga was linked to the murder, they would have been the goddamn went and picked him up. Well, they got to work extra hard now because he ain't even on that no more. That nigga screaming on Twitch. She already messed with other dudes. India? It's on the internet, dog. Alright, don't worry about it. I'll find it for you. Alright. From what I seen, she wasn't at she wasn't at one of them, the very first one. His court hearing. From what I heard, I think it was on what's that shit called? Was it? Yeah, maybe she came to the other ones, but she definitely wasn't there for the first one. They said the only person that came was the nigga from Power, I think. Yeah, I don't watch the Power like that, dog, to know them niggas' names. It's the goddamn white boy and the nigga Tyreek. What are we talking about? Oh. Yeah, it's the white dude and I think the other nigga, the black dude. Them were the only two that they knew that came to the hearing. I don't watch Power at all. I tried watching Power the first 3 episodes. It was nothing but fucking. I said, "Yep, I'm good." No, bro, I ain't got time, bro. If I want to watch a porn, I goddamn get on fucking Twitter. Nope, I don't watch that either. I don't watch no damn Euphoria. Terry, you might well watch Baddies. I watched one episode of Love Island. I said, "Yeah, nah, I'm good on this, dog." I was watching it with my girl, dog. I was trying to understand it. I'm like, so, like, shoot, it was all cool when the females, they getting their feelings hurt, seeing they dudes and stuff, messing around with different women. Boy, as soon as it was the niggas' time, boy, them niggas said, "I can't believe she did this to me." I was like, "Nigga, you did it first." Oh, okay, it was one of them. All right. Nice. Yeah, but I tell you, I don't know nothing about it, dog. You don't ever watch nothing with me. I said, "Alright, fuck, I'll watch it." Jesus. He's still a little upset from last night. Y'all gotta give him time. Tyree, we getting that sweep tonight? All right, good talk. I said we getting that sweep tonight? No, not without Luka, dog. Next season will officially be LeBron's last year. I forgot you is a Carmelo fan. You the only nigga I know for real that is a legit Carmelo fan. Oh no, I never said it. You. No, from what I heard, Vaughn done disrespected the hell out of the Melo. Melo just happened to play in the era that had LeBron, KD. It's all fun and games until somebody tear the ACL. Nigga, that is not a conspiracy theory. Nigga, that's... A conspiracy theory is like like the earth is flat. Yeah, that's insane. I can't believe he just said that. No, it's not. Yeah, you don't want to talk to me then. Who got to play South Carolina? Oh, Tyree, go to hell. Yeah, you wrong for that. Don't worry about it. They finna rush 3 people and sack me and get 12 sacks. I don't have faith. I just think about stuff a little different, Tyree. Just a little different. YouTube. But then I turn my head. Just because you got a high overall, then somebody don't mean that. Jesus Christ. Did you get it, DJ? Oh shit, I gotta change it. Yeah, I gotta change it. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Yep, might as well just run the play. Oh, these niggas got a goddamn stadium. Alright.
Hey man, if you're gonna force incompletions when the QB's throwing to a tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I put it in the chat.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Oh shit, that is his. Oops.
It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping integrity.
I was on his screen, my bad. I thought it was mine.
It's the next play that you have to play.
Tyree got it.
It's just the original pass, so defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe.
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And they executed that screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers in green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
I hate you so much. Bring that back. I'm not fucking with that.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming.
All right.
And how about the back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around.
Where's the player? They don't have it no more?
Getting him on the ground.
They don't.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going right and going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On the snap, it's Williams. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Overton.
Come, bro. Where's the safety?
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off.
I'm glad he dropped it.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And
bro.
be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this side.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and short kick. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Damn.
Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Getting ready for the extra point after the first.
I messed up on my first one. My first drive. I was in the red zone and got sacked out of there.
Nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback who shoot and my stats. I like those long touchdown passes. Rogers threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. First play of the drive. It's
What, bro? He ain't even block him.
down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pass is in. Loose by the hit.
Well, they're trying to
What
get
to
the big
do?
fella in the football in the
What to
passing
do?
game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Complete out of the back. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. To the air. It's Overton. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block, guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He'll keep it himself. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. North Texas in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Oh, you're not fast enough. It's cool, though. It's cool. 2nd and 13.
I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Steps away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs and highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Hurley. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown before this first half closes out.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Okay, now we're going to be putting the 2 tablespoons of butter melted. So I'm going to whisk this. Dad, look at it. And this is all from the heart. What things we need to get? I need a leaf blower. I need something like a never folding board.
Just a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback will keep it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
You love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It can happen. Those guys go in motion, man. You got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Unleashes one. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Offense. Oh, I hate this game.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. North Texas will try to pick up the fourth down here. Now the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
They decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Got a man, it's Ward. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Overton. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play
pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops.
Oh my God, bro.
Abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry up. Fine play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Up-tempo for the offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running to Green. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Ryan, on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating. When
No. Go back.
Communicate and kind of bump over.
There we
That's
go.
why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
It's a reverse. That will move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
Well, this is a receiver that needs to touch the ball in a variety of ways. They're going to throw it to him, but they're also going to get him involved on jet sweeps.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time.
I did not throw the ball away. I just knew I had fucking time.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got out of trouble and throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The give on the option. And he never soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Overton. Oh, they're after him. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving away from pressure. Lets it fly. Makes a connection. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Rides
Oh.
on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Trying to beat the D deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared.
Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down.
with the pass rush. Playing man coverage in the back end, you need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the right. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure coming. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He turns that loose down the right side. And he's got it at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but it's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over San Jose State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, come on.
That one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll blow it on the read.
Good shit, good shit.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. They get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Throws to the tight end.
He caught it.
It's caught. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use this side.
What? That's how I'm gonna lose. Come on, dog.
The Gamecocks inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff and he's going right.
Wow.
Got some movement under the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one's a touchdown at least for now. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on first and goal. Barrels ahead. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The corners are walked up tight. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
I hate you.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, just seconds to go on the game clock. This thing is all but over.
Scanning the field, it's Overton. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your...
Hurry up, man. Get me off the field. This shit ridiculous.
With the results of that last play. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a first and goal. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times.